Okay, I'm going to tell you a story about a pitch I just did that didn't win, and why I still think it might have been the most important idea in the room. So I just participated in something called the GRA Tank Challenge. It's basically a Shark Tank style event for realtors where we pitch ideas for education and programs at a board level. And this is part of being in the GRA Leadership Academy class of 2026. There's about 20 of us. And yes, I look tired because I got almost no sleep last night. I was so anxious about this event. I literally had a nightmare that I missed it. But anyway, I was the first one there. But they broke us up into groups and gave us an hour and a half to come up with an idea that was actionable, valuable to realtors, and easy for the board to implement. I was in team one, and we really worked. We collaborated, we debated, we disagreed a little, but we built something together. And honestly, it was just a really strong idea. We built out a full program around rental property education for agents, not just here's how rentals work, but start to finish, how to analyze a property as a rental, zoning, city ordinances and certifications, financing options. I literally learned about DSCR loans during this, which blew my mind. Anyway, how to market and lease a property using tools our board already provides for free. And most importantly, how to turn renters into future buyers. So we mapped the whole thing out. Structure, tools, implementation, all of it. And the reason it hit so hard for our group is because every single one of us has had a client ask about rentals at some point, and we're just not trained on it. Not property management. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about helping investors, new investors, buy property and then actually get it rented out for them. And I've done this myself, and I helped a client buy a duplex. She lived in one unit and rented out the other, and now she wants to rent out both and sell at the same time. Another client just recently, first-time investor, she needed help with everything. I listed a rental on the MLS for her. For the first time, I had to figure out the leases and incentives and timing. So we're just all figuring this out as we go, and we just really shouldn't have to. Zooming out, this is really about affordability. We have a huge group of people who just can't buy right now. They need rentals, but they also need a path forward. And at the same time, if we don't support local investors, large corporations are going to keep buying up the rental properties. So this isn't just about transactions. It's about keeping wealth in our communities and creating opportunities for local investors and helping renters eventually become buyers. And then we started looking at the numbers. In all of West Michigan, there are around 40 rental listings on the MLS. In the greater Grand Rapids area, there are 11. Let's put that in perspective. Grand Rapids, second largest city in the state, has about 200,000 people right in the city. Detroit has 670,000. So Detroit is about 3 times bigger. But in the MLS, Grand Rapids has fewer than 20, 11 rentals. Detroit has over 2,000. If Detroit is 3 times bigger, you'd expect maybe 60 rentals here, not 11. So it's not just a size difference, it's a huge market gap. So we're thinking, okay, this is big, this matters. And the judges even said, this could be implemented tomorrow. Agents would use this. It was well thought out. This was high level. So we're like, all right, we've got this. But then they didn't pick it. The Sharks didn't pick it. They chose a new agent training program, which is kind of ironic because I was just named the director of the new agent division and agent education at Epic Realty. So trust me, I believe in that. It's important. But the feedback that was our idea felt too niche. And I just don't agree with that because this is not niche. This is not a niche. It's how the market is moving. It's the market we're moving into. We have buyers who can't buy right now, affordability challenges, institutional investors trying to buy up all of Grand Rapids, dominating rentals, and renters with no real strategy. And as agents, we're still primarily trained to do one thing, buy and sell homes. But what happens when your client isn't ready to buy? Not yet, or they shouldn't yet. And what if they should rent right now? And also, what if we want to help our clients become new investors? We know they want and need this help, so it's not a niche problem, it's a relevance problem. So if we don't step into this space, corporations keep winning, local investors lose out on opportunities, renters stay stuck. But if we do implement this, we can build long-term client relationships, create a renter-buyer pipeline, help clients build wealth over time and learn to do it ourselves for ourselves, and serve people at every stage, not just the transaction. So even though our idea didn't win, We know who the real winners are, but I'm not letting it go because I think this is one of the most important conversations we should be having right now as real estate agents in this industry. Not just about how to close deals, but how we stay relevant and expand our business and serve more people in this market, because the agents who understand rentals and investing and long-term strategy are the ones who are going to win in the next version of real estate. So if you have had clients ask you about rentals or investing, I'd love to hear what you are seeing and what you're hearing. Is our half-day Rental 101 workshop that we pitched, is this even a training you would attend? Drop the word rent in the comments and I'm going to invite you to the class. Because yes, I'm going to get back with my Team 1 group and invite them to teach a class with me soon, whether it's in person or online. So let me know. Talk to you soon.